construction phase is a super exciting process. Being able to see everything that we've designed and worked on come to a reality right in front of you. So the first thing to the construction phase is we would order all the materials, could be 2 months in advance, just to make sure that they're there on site on time so there's no hiccups during the construction process. About 1 week before we start construction on that construction date, project manager would come into your home and review absolutely everything that needs to be done and discuss all the final questions that you might have. Next thing is the start date. So the first thing we would do is make sure that there's protection on all the floors, on all the surfaces that are going to be staying and need to be protected.
We didn't worry about it because it wasn't a stress point. And the people who were here were all very good, very careful. We were really impressed with the trades.
The schedule we plan out months in advance, so we know absolutely everything that needs to be done throughout the process of the job. For example, when the plumber is going to be coming in, because once, if the plumber doesn't come in at the time he needs to be, it's going to mess everything else up after that. During the construction process, we're in constant communication with you via email, or the minimum we do is we would have a meeting at least once a week on site to discuss things. Any questions, concerns that you may have, we want to bring those up during the construction process so we can resolve them or deal with them at that point in time. So typically there's no real unexpected things that come up, because we spent months in advance, could be 2 to 6 months in advance planning the project. So we figure out all that stuff ahead of time. So there's really no question about what kind of flooring or countertop you're going to put in, because that's already determined up front. Yeah, a lot of people find that they can live in the home, and if there's like a separate room in the home, they'll stay in there, but a lot of people move out.
We were really pleased when the company was here on site while the project was happening. It was very well done. Everybody was very respectful of our space, and they proceeded so well. There was always somebody here. We were comfortable with the process because we knew what the price was ahead of time.
You really didn't notice them when they were in the house. They was, other than the banging that you would hear.
We were really satisfied with the project. We were satisfied with the end product and the performance, and we would recommend them to anyone.
2 weeks before the completion of the job, we will walk through the home with you to determine all the things that need to be done. If there's something that you may have noticed that you say, hey Dean, we need to get that done. So we would mark all those things down, create a list, and we would send that list to you. And once all those things are totally done, we will walk through the job with you again to review all those things, make sure they're 100% done. Once you're totally satisfied, then that's when you give us the final payment.
I'd absolutely recommend Canadian Renovations. We already did that with one of our friends who asked us about Canadian Renovations, who were looking to do a project with them.
Most homeowners are just blown away by the fact that we were done on time and it didn't cost any more than we agreed to originally.